Hello and welcome to the data bar tutorial for RunwayHD. In this tutorial we will be looking at the data bar, what it contains and how you can configure it. Looking at the screen, you can see at the bottom in the center is the data bar, which contains GPS speed, altitude, track, bearing and distance to waypoints on your route. This data will update automatically when you start moving, providing that your iPad has a GPS chip built into it or that you are using a Bluetooth GPS receiver. The units of the data bar will follow the units you have set in Settings and Units, which I will show you how to configure in a moment. Some of the fields on the data bar can be set to show more than one data type. For instance, if I tap distance, it will move to a time to destination or an ETA. When the aircraft is moving, this will be populated with the estimated time of arrival based on the current ground speed to the last point in the route. I can continue to press for new options for distance to the next waypoint or the time or ETA to the next waypoint. So, to configure the data bar, we go to Settings at the top of the screen, scroll down to Setup and select Data Bar. Here I can control whether I would like to see the data bar on the screen at all times, or if I want to hide it, say when in full screen mode. I can also, at the top here, select columns and what they should show. So I can select the second column, which currently has enabled in it altitude, height and a minimum safe altitude. If I didn't want to see the minimum safe altitude as an option in that cell, then I press and hold on the three grey lines and simply move it into the disabled section. You can add more columns to the data bar by pressing the plus in the top of the menu, or you can remove columns by swiping from right to left and selecting delete. If you make too many adjustments to the data bar or want to return it to defaults, then simply select reset columns shown halfway down the menu. Earlier I mentioned that the units in the data bar will be governed by whichever units you've set for the system. And you can find the unit setup again under Settings and shown here at the top of the menu, Units. Simply select the unit type you wish to change and the desired unit.